Soon as I go live, they go live. You know what I'm saying? Or
What
yo,
wrong?
what's going on?
How you feeling? You feeling okay?
Yeah, how you? What'd you say? Yo?
Okay, Elijah, you there, Elijah? You drunk?
Yeah, I'm about to say, wait, is
Okay,
live? Oh, all
I
right, here we go. There you go. He's straight. He's straight. Straight. What's good with you?
feel like you
Chilling.
froze.
No, I'm saying how you. I'm talking about with everything that's going on and shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, I couldn't hear y'all. Y'all, you said what now?
No, I'm
I was
saying
asking how
how
you
you doing?
feeling. You feeling okay?
Um, ain't nothing but some drama, and some bullshit right now.
Yeah, look. I definitely feel. Yeah, I mean on the I'm talking about.
Sound about
They
right.
just waiting for me to snap on everyone for everybody to get the point to leave me alone.
Well, let's you know what I'm saying. Let's hope you don't do that. You know,
Well, I mean, what you want from me? You want me to be chill? Let me be chill. Y'all
no,
not letting me be chill, so
no, I
I
get it.
tell y'all, I tell y'all leave me be. Y'all don't know what that sound like. Y'all don't know what to do when it come to that. Leave me be. So all right, I'll just lose my shit real quick so I can be the bad guy real quick.
No, yo, you ain't gotta be the bad guy, yo.
Man, I'm used to being a bad guy. I'm the black sheep, the one that and I'm the baby of the family, but I end up looking like the black sheep of the family and everything just because
I mean,
I be left.
people gonna be,
She
be
done dropped. When I take this earpiece off, how it's not gonna be able to be like audio, is it?
I don't
Like
think
so
so.
you can hear it, so they can hear it through the live. Because other than that, nope.
Yeah, I ain't. Well, if I just sent Savvy the
Because I tried to unplug the earphones to see, you know how I usually just go live so they can hear the whole thing.
yeah,
No, not doing that.
yeah. I'm sitting here. I'm still trying to figure out. Like, look, I'm live and don't even. I can't see no comments or nothing. So I'm just like, I don't know, but it is. It is what it is. Like, we just gonna go because I don't. Yeah, I don't see nothing. I'm just like, yo, am I bugging or yo, Michael? Yo, yo.
I'll definitely let y'all know what
There you go. I couldn't hear you at first.
my fault. What happened?
No, I said well, you muted or whatever. I couldn't hear you, so I was trying.
No, I
To,
was muted because I was talking to the chat and TikTok.
yeah, so
I can
I
hear
guess
them.
we're gonna give Elijah a little bit more time and shit. But I mean, they go Elijah. I don't know what's up with your connection. I don't know what's up with your connection. You know what I'm saying?
See my text.
Huh?
It's I don't even know. I don't think it's my connection, but you get my text up.
Or yeah, I see. I don't know because like you be up here and we be talking, and then you be gone. You know what I'm
Yeah, that's
saying?
what they keep doing.
Yeah,
That's
I
what they
mean,
keep doing.
yeah, I don't.
Like it'll look like internet connection or whatnot, but even when I click reload, I'll be back on here. Then they'll do it right all over again.
Yeah, I don't know what. I don't know why it's doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
I mean, but hopefully we good now. You know what I'm saying?
but
Hopefully we good. We
it's
chilling.
done a couple times.
Yeah,
But
we on our way up in here. So
Well, I
look,
just want say my condolences outside of everything that I can see what it feels like to love my father, my grandmother, just in a row. So I get it, and I know it's going to take you holding up a tough face. You trying to stay distracted and stay out the way. I get it, but my condolences, though, for real, for real.
I appreciate it.
Shit don't get no easier, yo. We just get better at handling it.
Yeah, especially losing.
Damn. I don't know what's up with your shit.
Because it's probably not meant for him to be up here.
Maybe.
I'm just saying, you know,
I don't know, because it's like I'm feeling like you'll probably need this joint. You know what I'm saying? Look, if y'all, for everybody with us, you know what I'm saying, on Twitch, YouTube, whatever, yo, follow. You know what I'm saying? Follow the people you see up here, please. You know what I'm saying? We some new streamers and all that. You feel me? But
most definitely, everybody here follow Truth Seeker.
I mean, well, you can't follow Elijah, but you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You
can follow me on Twitter, Saray_832. You can follow me on YouTube, Saray8.
You need to make your name your YouTube joint.
What name?
Like the name on the stream, y'all joint. No, we know you ain't worrying about that shit.
Oh, you talking about on here?
Yeah, that's why I got my iron as president. You know what I'm saying? That way, if anybody look here, like you already know, there's no pump fake, so it's like president.
But I can't. Can I edit that right now?
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Don't give me line. You can probably go down.
Yeah, I can. I can. Let's see.
Yeah, just make it your YouTube name. That way, you good. So they just see it and they know what it is.
I signed in, or however because I went to settings. I don't see nothing in settings for me to do that outside of messing with the Hey, everybody in there.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Do it at the end of the joint. It ain't nothing too serious. Let's just fuck it. Let's just get talking to about I'm talking about. Oh, that's right. We still waiting on Savvy. The Savvy probably getting herself together.
Savvy said she was on DoorDash. Hey, everybody on Twitch.
You said she was on DoorDash.
Huh?
You said she DoorDash.
That's what she said.
She just told you
She asked for the thing, but she said they gave her the wrong order. I don't know.
Oh, she probably beefing with him. I get it. Well, look, you know what I'm saying? We can just really get started just talking. Like we just going here. I said we're gonna be on here for a little bit. We're gonna be doing the Hit My Line. This gonna be the first live Hit My Line. You know what I'm saying? Like so at this over, I'm gonna take it down, then I'm gonna cut it and all that other shit. But
do we have to do all of that stuff?
No. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna yeah, that's what I'm saying. We just gonna do it. We just gonna talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is gonna be the live. I'm figuring a new way to intro the joint, but you know what I'm saying? Elijah forward. You know let's get it popping. What we talking about?
Wait, you said what?
No, I'm saying like this gonna be we about to do the Hit My Line right now. We about to do it live. You know what I'm saying? But after that, I'm gonna cut it and then you know what I'm saying, do all the other shit. But God damn it.
So I want to start off with the phony friends. That's really I really want to dig up into that. Phony people who sit up under you just to absorb your energy and any benefits they can get from you and then disappear or try to act like they still a part of and really ain't a part of.
Well, I mean, we all deal with the phony people. Like it's just like
oh, deal, Tia. I'm sorry. Huh? No, I'm Tia. Go ahead. What you say?
All right. Yeah, I just fixed it. Hopefully.
Is you got your team with Wi-Fi to go? Is it?
Yeah.
It was,
It didn't
One-
say. Hmm.
but yeah, she wanna so Ray wanna talk about fake friends and such. You know what I'm saying?
You want to talk about? You want to talk about what's right? What is it? No, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that. You said what now? What you want to talk about?
Phony people, friends,
People.
so-called associates of friends.
Okay.
You know
Hmm.
how it starts off. They really with you. They
Hold up, yo. You going in and out, man? Because it sounds like you in and out when you talk.
come in and out
It did sound like it while you was talking.
because I'm really trying to figure out because I want everybody else to hear the conversation. I might not be able to use the mic right now. We're gonna call him can't get right.
Yo,
That's what we're gonna call him tonight. His name is can't get
please do not judge us.
right.
When y'all see the videos, we be together when y'all see the videos. You know what I'm saying? We just fiddling around right now. You know what I'm saying? But fake friends, fake people, fake situations. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Let's. All right. All right. All right. I'm try to see if that works. See if that works. All right. Now we talking about fake friends. Why why you want to talk about this, Ray? I just want to. Oh damn! I can't hear. I
Yeah, I
can't
can't
hear.
hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, because I've definitely been on a journey of cleaning house, and right now I'm getting into the nooks and crannies. I pretty much got the big stuff cleared out. You know, I got rid of the machine. I got rid of the F boy. I got rid of some so-called folk in my life, family. I actually got to get that shit off my chest. You know what I mean? So stuff like that. And now I guess now that the category that is being focused on is friends slash associates, you know. And I'm over it. I'm really over it. Like y'all know good and well, I don't keep people once I feel a funny energy or I feel like something's just not right, I get rid of you. But this go round, this person I actually brought into the fold and they made connections with people around me. And I've already severed the head. But you know, this is my personal thing. I can't make everybody do what I do. You know what I mean? Because that's your own individual relationships. But you know me, my shit always come into fruition. When I say they ain't shit, they usually turn out to be ain't shit. So, you know, it's one of those things.
We'll just be popping in and out. I see that shit.
So, I don't know, Marcus, darling. What do you think?
Um, like once again, I'm the most understanding person of the group.
I'm talking about too freaking understanding.
So it's a little difficult for me. Like I see the shit. Like you say, I like playing with my food. Like I see the shit. I see what's going on. I just want to see how it's going to play out. Like how we watching BMF. You know what I'm saying? I want to see how the shit play out. You know what I'm saying? Because it could be different. It could be something else. I don't know. But I be hoping that people be good people. Cause I'm a good person. So I be wanting to be around people.
Yeah.
I be really pulling for motherfuckers to be, you know what I'm saying, what they say they are. So that's my but now once I cut ties, You know what I'm saying? Once I cut ties, it ain't. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no rehashing. It ain't no voodoo doll in the back. It ain't, ain't none of that. It's like it's over. Because for me to let go, that means I accepted the fact that you ain't gonna be around. You know what I'm saying? So it's not no point in me just like, and even now, like I got situations now where it's like I'm still giving them off the opportunity to say, you know what I'm saying?
For me, it's I'm not gonna lie, it's like painful for the simple fact, like, because you know when I invest with my heart. You know, that's what I lead with, fortunately, but unfortunately. So it's just, you know, I'm not supposed to have my guard down, but it's just so confusing. People's like, you can't keep your guard up, you're going to miss out. And then the moment I put it down, then I get stabbed. So it's just like, yo. And then when I wild out and I confront the situation, then I'm being reprimanded. Saray, you know, then it's just like, wait a minute. Like, what are we doing here? Because I only have 4 cheeks. You understand? 2, 1, 2, and 2 down there. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like you done slapped and kicked both. I can't spin around dizzy. Eventually I gotta confront you. And when people see me hit that explosive point or that checking moment, it's because I done already let you ice skate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I done had chances already.
Yeah. I mean, I feel that too. I feel like I be trying to give people an opportunity because like if I'm in a bad situation or I'm trying to communicate to get it out, I be wanting people to give me that opportunity. Now, everybody don't deserve that opportunity, and I get that. You know what I'm saying? And that's, you know, that's up to how
So
you.
how do you determine if somebody deserves an opportunity or not? Like, how do you work that?
I just think about. I try to strip the emotion out the situation and just look at it. Like let's say I take the emotion out. I try to think about it logically, and then I try to go from there. Because it's like a lot of times we make moves on impulse. You know what I'm saying? Our emotions will make us make that move. Where sometimes jump the gun. Like I told you, I hate to be the nigga to jump. Because it's like it's not the fact because I'm man to apologize. But it's also how do I like it kind of made me look at myself funny, like I didn't give a person an opportunity.
See the chat over here, Tia, she's saying, I just let spirit guide me. And I'm along the same lines of allowing, you know, my spirit to guide me.
Right.
And I align that with your actions. I don't really pay attention to people's words, so people be lying. I just really watch how you move. You understand? Along with my spirit energetically. I pay attention to that more. And especially how you interact or how people interact with you, because the people that you may be introducing me to are more close to you than I am. So this is how I'm able to determine, oh no, you a lame or you're a liar, or people really don't have that kind of respect for you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I pay attention to that. And then I pay attention to how you treat them. And if you can't do right by them, even just the inkling of some type of respect, you just want to shine on them just because I'm a new face around, and now you want to try to clown on them in front of me. You know how people do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say nothing up front, but it's definitely a tick. Like, all right, that's you. I definitely take note of that. And, you know, I let it ride for a little bit, but I think the older that I get, the less patience I have to just allow people to sit around with the foolery, the fuckery. Like, once I identify and look like a duck and quack like a duck and waddle like a duck, bitch, you a duck. You gotta go. Right. What up, Joseph? Like, for real. So I don't know. People, Elijah guaranteed will be the main one to say I'm so cutthroat. We can never have any friends because I'll be quick to drop people and get them up out of here. Because I just feel like people are just worth my energy. Like, my shit is precious and valuable. You know, I don't feel like allocating it to bullshit.
I respect it. I mean, look, that's
Elijah get on my nerves.
Yo, that's respectable. You know what I'm saying?
What you want to say?
Yeah, yo, go ahead. Yo. It definitely sounds like you got something on you. I mean, seems like you got a yet a mean on you.
Nah, I know where Elijah at, but go ahead.
I just wanna listen. I just want to hear, because I'm tired of, like, I drop out and be able to jump back in. Hopefully I was able to fix it and stuff like that. So I couldn't catch everything. And I don't want her to play everything back. So I'm really just trying to hear right now.
I'm so happy I can make him laugh and smile.
Yeah.
It's a Leo thing. He a Sag. He don't understand.
Yeah, I'm just I'm talking about. You're, you know what I'm saying?
So basically, you over the fuckery.
Yeah. Most definitely.
Which is understandable. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't like there's nothing wrong with getting to a certain point. You know what I'm saying?
It's understandable to me, depending on how much toe a person has. So I would want to know how much energy or effect does that person have when he does or she does the fuckery or whatever it is that triggers you or upsets you, pisses you off, or anything like that. For me, I'm gonna let you do you, be you, and anything like that, because my counselor had to tell me, yo, you gotta just let them do them. And if you able to do that with my own father, I'm able to really do that for anyone. I'm gonna just let you do you and stuff like that. And yo, if you call, you call. If you fuck with me, you fuck with me. If you're around my presence.
Alrighty
then. All right. I get what he's saying. He only kicking because he want me to drop names.
No, I mean, like,
he hoping I drop a name.
I feel like different situations call for different shit, right? Like how, like, we just got to be more mindful of the people. Like we was talking about, not letting people that don't matter. Like, don't let people that don't matter matter. You know what I'm saying?
So if we don't let people that don't matter matter, right. And in order to do that, you don't keep them around. This is where we disconnect.
I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna lose my shit. Why? I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm glad y'all think that's funny.
I don't think it's men's mental health month, yo. I do not think
it is men's mental health, yo. It's a test.
I think it's funny that, like, today out of all days, you have a problem with your connection. It's all good, yo. You want a hug, yo? Hold up, yo.
I don't want no.
You need a hug?
I don't want no hug. Probably I'm fuming in here, so a hug, just like I'm fuming. It's not tears. It is fire going
that
on.
That man there. Jumped up and said, "I'm gonna lose my shit." I'm gonna lose my shit.
Yeah,
hey.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like we gotta because connections to people are different, right? Like, so how you may view a person may be different than everybody else. Like, we all gonna view a person a different way because of our experience. You know what I'm saying? So with the cutting off, it's like all right, I can understand you cutting the person off. Now, for your reason to cut a person off, no, I can't argue. I can't argue. Once you this, I can't argue that. But it's, you know what I'm saying? But for me, it's like I see something and I'm just like, all right, I want to see it. But you didn't been through similar situations, so it's like you already know.
You see what I'm saying? And oh man,
that's the thing. It's like I would never. I don't like. And I know how loyalty is. And I know how Saray is about loyalty. You know
loyalty and respect is everything to me.
Yeah. So it's like, but I don't think it's disloyal. Like I'm not going to do nothing to piss her off or put her, you know what I'm saying, on my bad side. Some things is like, all right, I get your point. Now I got to see my point in. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going against your point. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We just got to put it out there. Fuck that. Because we around the bush. This ain't going to work. I can't do
it. It's not. I've been waiting for it. That's why I'm over here cracking the fuck up.
Like, it's not going to work. So all this is CNC company. That's what we're going to call it. CNC company, right?
I guess if you want to keep going around that bush.
I don't need one.
Cool, right?
I need that.
This nigga right here done ticked me the fuck off. All right, bottom line.
Now we there. Okay.
All right, we there because it's not working out.
You did.
So no turning back.
It ain't nothing. I don't give a fuck. It ain't shit. At this point, you're gonna have to face me, because that's what you should have been done. All right, and you haven't done that yet. So that lets me know that this friendship that we had didn't mean shit no motherfucking way. Yeah, it only took 20 minutes to get to the point. So look, I've known Coop for 2.5, I would say 3 years. This is his second relationship. The first one he was in, I was actually cool with the girl. I'm not even going to get into what their dramatics was, but it was dramatic. And I said, yo, I'll remove myself because I don't have that kind of time and that's not my movement. You get what I'm saying? I respected the whole thing. I'm going to say this, though. When Coop hit me up initially, when we became friends, he inboxed me. And I said, yo, you got a lady? He said, yeah. I was like, I want to talk to her. And if she okays this, then we good. Because, see, I know what niggas be doing. You understand me? Especially on this online shit. So I'm that one. I call your bluff on the bullshit. So he was like, yeah, okay. So he sent me her page and sent me her number. Me and her, what up, Savvy? Me and her started communicating. She started coming around to the panels. We started doing panels like this. What up, Savvy? We started doing panels like this and everything, this, that, and the third. She felt some type of way because she felt like she wasn't as intellectual on the same topics that we were on. And mind you, it wasn't like it was just me and him. It was me, him, and like a gang of others. And we was always looking for her. She even modeled some of my stuff. It was never I respected time constraints and everything. That's just because when I get my man, shit, that early morning, late night calling, we're not doing that. You feel what I'm saying? So everything was respectful. Whatever the fuck they had going on in their goddamn relationship ain't had shit to do with me. This nigga spazzed, right? We had our beef. We fell out because at this point, nigga, you shouldn't be upset. So I was like, all right. So we didn't talk for about 2-3 months. And you know me, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck? Cool. I started getting around Marcus. Why is this shit so funny to y'all? Fuck this shit. I started getting around Marcus. Now Marcus done brought me in the fold. I'm meeting Savvy. I'm meeting Elijah. I met Day bitch ass. I met Coco punk ass. I met, you know what I'm saying? I'm meeting all these people, right?
Cool. Coop at the time wanted to do podcasting. And when me and him were supposed to do it, you know, mine is yarn. I'm the yarn lady. I'm just getting into this because I run my mouth. But his passion was the podcasting. So when I met Marcus and I seen what he was on, because mind you, I had done introduced this other young lady into the fold before I even started meeting Marcus, because I met Marcus through Hemsky, punk ass. And
Definitely
the
his
girl that I introduced him to, she wasn't about shit. So I dropped the ball. So it was like, damn, Marcus, he's really did it. So I put them two together, and then y'all, Marcus, Elijah, and Coop, y'all was, you know what I'm saying? It was cohesive, it worked, and I felt like, oh, I redeemed myself, right? Because Buddy really liked and wanted to do his fucking podcast. Remember, Elijah, we had a whole crew with this shit. Motherfuckers been dropping off like flies or goddamn roaches like somebody got a can of Raid around this bitch. Because look at us now. All right? It got so bad, I thought it was me. I was like, shit, I leave. Because what the fuck? Because Dave bitch ass done sat there and tried to accuse me of some shit. We had to go rewind tapes and shit like that to prove that, nah, she was on some fuck shit. We don't know what's going on with Coco and why she's upset. That's still a fucking mystery. We need Scooby-Doo in the goddamn game. We don't know. We still waiting for her to come back. That's, don't know, don't care. I ain't did shit. Don't got shit to do with it. That's just her and her funky emotions. And when she get out of it, she's more than welcome to come back. Ain't nobody stopped her. This was based on her own fucking decisions. Hemsky bitch ass. Fuck that nigga. All right? He was on some shiesty ass shit. We peeped it, whatever. But it wasn't like he was really trying to be a part of it. So he's in and out, and now he just ain't here. Again, this is by his own merit. Ain't nobody push him out. Ain't nobody did him wrong. No, nothing. So now we back on Coop punk ass. Now Coop been back in the motherfucking fold, right? Y'all been doing y'all thing. You supposed to be doing the sports thing. We all types of shit. We got ideas. We brainstorming. Because at this point now, I'm on a whole new schedule. And it's been me, Coop, and Marcus on the phone every fucking morning. Everybody at work. I'm driving to work. Coop in his raggedy work van going to work or doing his accounts. Marcus is just getting the fuck up going to Dunkin' Donuts type shit. All right? We doing our thing. We brainstorming. We putting shit together. We trying to look.
Savvy. I know, Savvy. I'm sorry.
We trying to put everything together.
I just got here. I don't know nothing.
Hey, keep listening. You ain't got nothing to do with it, Savvy. I love you.
I don't. My name is Bennett.
You just listen. You ain't got nothing to do with it. You covered. Elijah ain't got nothing to do with it. Everybody's covered. This shit is on me. Because I'm sick of the shit. This the shit that really fucked everything up. So now here we go. He done got this raggedy ass girlfriend, Cobra. Everybody lives up to their goddamn name. Understand, names mean everything. You don't just name yourself Cobra to name yourself fucking Cobra. She done sunk her venomous ass teeth in the back of this nigga. Okay? And I'm saying this for the simple fact because I don't like how she moved amongst this group. And I said, everything I'm saying, I said this shit to his raggedy ass face. This is why he's not even trying to talk to me now. Because at the end of the day, you're wrong. You need to get your tail from between your legs. Because you did me dirty. Of all the whole group, you fucked me over some bitch because she could suck your dick. I'm not going to do it. But what I did do is give a damn about your dream and what you really wanted to do. And I've known you going on 3 years now.
I ain't going to do it neither. Just saying. So
what's pissing me off is you done got you a woman. Great. You're grown. You're supposed to. We live in different states. What the fuck? It's communication for me. So remember when we started No Pump Fakes and we started streaming and shit. No, we was doing on TikTok live before we even came over here. Right? He had her little funky ass in the background. It was a gang. This is when Day was about, I think. Was it or was it not? Because it was a gang of us on the panel type shit.
I mean, at first, yeah, at first.
Yeah,
Unless
I was
the
gonna
gang
say,
was gone or that shit was going, whatever the fuck, it was a decent amount of people around this piece. So we was having a discussion. It was so great that she had a good input. We named the motherfucker the specialist. Right? Okay. That means the bitch was welcome, correct? Oh, okay. We was kikiing and having a good motherfucking time. The shit that blew me and was enough for me to say, fuck that bitch, was because she sat there and told Coop, oh, I don't feel welcome. Bitch, what? How you don't feel welcome? We just nicknamed your punk ass.
Did you put out a welcome sign or any?
Nah, fuck that bitch. We sat there and we invited this girl into the conversation. Then Marcus then sent what? I don't know, 2, and I'm exaggerate 3 invites for the following podcast of the season. 2 invites, right? She never showed the fuck up. Then Coop started coming around, but then now he got to cut it short. Cool, you got a woman, we get it. Whatever. Now I got my segment. Now I showed up for your raggedy ass segment, chopping it up with Coop. You sending me your fucking pictures and shit on how your little AI shit or whatever. We critiquing, like we in this, right? We brainstorming and shit, right? Oh, when I had my embroidery machine and shit like that, because I still got our hoodies and stuff that I need to go get designed and everything. Coop, I'm finna send your design in to get digitized and everything so we can make you your podcast hoodie and shit. So every chopping it up in Coop that nigga had, I was present. Right? I get my first segment, the nigga ain't show the fuck up. Oh, he forgot or he was sleepy or whatever the bogus ass lie he got going on. All right, cool. I'm really passionate about this because he got a woman, but he disconnected from us. But when I was with Divine Black and Mild, that fuck nigga, I did not disconnect from my crew. I still made time for my crew. I still made time for the shit that was important. So this lets me know that this really wasn't important. And that's okay. My issue is say that. What I don't like is her playing on the intelligence and emotional intelligence, which you're supposed to be fucking smart or this grits and eggs type ass nigga, but you ain't that goddamn smart because the specialist done sat there and psychologist your ass. But you know, I know she's playing it, but your dumb ass is still there and she's still playing on you. Yeah, I'm telling it all. So this the shit that really gets me because you sitting there and you allowing this motherfucker to play on you, and you got people that's been in your corner because I could have saved my energy. I didn't have to pour into you when that girl was playing with you and you was upset and you was calling us. Marcus didn't have to do none of that shit. We didn't have to exert our fuck ass energy to build you back up and give you motivation to not lose your mojo to want to do your dream as far as running your podcast. But I'm super pissed because I'm seeing the fuck shit and I'm telling him, I said, yo, he's done. He's not coming back. Because now this nigga sitting here planning to go move to fucking Texas. Nigga, is you cool? Or is you slow? Why would you do that? Whoa. Yeah, you've been with this fuck that. Yeah, you've been with this motherfucker for, I guess, a year or whatever, but you still don't know everything, and you finna leave your stomping ground to go to this bitch stomping ground, to Texas. You don't know shit about Texas. And my fear for that is if this bitch could sit up here and lie and say that, oh, she didn't feel fucking welcome after a good 5 people that sat there and nicknamed her ass and accepted her, and she could lie and manipulate your sensitive ass, simple-minded ass, to make it feel like, oh, we didn't accept her, for you to now start going ghost. That's a problem. That means that motherfucker can sit there and take you to her stomping ground, all of a sudden get mad, and now what the fuck you gonna do, nigga? That's not your stomping ground. I understand he grown, but then when you're talking about somebody who I talk to every day as a true blue friend and homegirl, nothing sexual, never no intimate conversations, always been respectful, always been brainstorming, and all of that shit. So there's a different level of connection there as far as a genuine friendship, as far as from my end, because I'm pissed because now it's one fucking sided. So now you go through all that shit, and now here we are. Now you ghost. You ghost around us. We don't see you. We don't hear from you. We don't nothing. You think a couple of taps and some likes and some videos is good enough, but you don't feel like that a conversation is old because all the fuck you had to say was, yo, I'm going to build over here with my lady, but every now and then if I can, I will come and support y'all or whatever. You understand? I appreciate you ain't did none of that shit. What your bitch ass do is you bring your raggedy ass over here, you go pick Marcus' brain and try to figure out some shit. And then when we go scroll, lie to us about you ain't got no time and you can't. And then when we scroll, we see you doing a fuck trying to get a podcast together. And we see you and your raggedy ass bitch sitting there doing another page with a fitness page and all this other extra shit. So you building over here and ignoring the shit over here. But you're still picking from this fruitful ass tree. But when this bitch finish draining your bitch ass, don't bring your fuck ass over here. That's why I'm like, fuck people and friendships, because this is not just a couple of months. This is 3 years. This is deep 2, 4, 5, 6 hour conversations. This is mental health conversations of dealing with whatever he was going through with his family and shit, childhood and shit, and vice versa. Y'all know how that shit go when you connect with the person on that level, friendship wise. You get what I'm saying? So it wasn't like I'm just freely doing shit like that. You could have at least said, yo, sis, this what I got going on. You ain't did none of that. But you still cherry picking over here to build some shit over there. You taking bricks from over here to go build some bullshit up over there with her wood. Yeah. Because that shit will blow the fuck down because she's not solid. And I'm passionate and hyped because I know she's full of shit and he can't see it. Air that shit. I'm done.
Shit. I don't even know. Look, I ain't even got a sound for that. We just going.
I don't know if you gonna edit any of that or just if you can edit. You know, and don't edit my laugh. I meant that. I meant to laugh.
Yeah, this shit is live, my nigga.
Oh, fuck it. Fuck it.
Fuck it. And him and his bitch ass girl could do a video. They could do whatever the fuck they want because I got more and I got receipts. That hoe don't want none with me.
All right. So now we there. We there. No going back. Okay. Damn.
You wanted.
How you feel? How you feel, Marcus? How you feel?
Yo, like I understand where she coming from, yo. That's why I'm not. Like I'm letting, like, look, this is the thing, right? I'm letting her get it all out because that's how she feels.
For sure.
And I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't go against that because she got the reason to feel the way she feels. Like we didn't talk about my situation with you, how I feel about it, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I'm giving you opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all I can do. That's all I can.
I don't know what, so I don't know.
You already, you can't.
Told me well, because Marcus, when you told me the situation, you said that he was getting put out and they got to find somewhere to go. And I was like, damn, I hope Brody okay. And it sounded like Marcus was just he was low key pissed. I'm like, I'm just hoping, dude. He's like, you know what? I'm just gonna let him figure it out, and if he get back.
All right, this is the thing, right? And this is why I felt the way I felt. Yo told me one thing and told her something different. Knowing that we be talking.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So it was like that was where the confusion came. So I just sat and I waited to see if he was gonna tell me. Because you know how I am, yo. How Sheree say, I'm laying on you. I'm just chilling, and I'm waiting to see if it's ever gonna come up. And that shit came up late as fuck. And that's how I'm looking at it. Like, all right, well, that's a strike. You know what I'm saying? You got the shit with Sheree. You know, Sheree an important part of what's going on. So that's another strike. So it's like now it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like my nigga, like.
You got me feeling like you dirty in my face because I brought you over here. You ain't know none of these people.
Yo, I thought Marcus, I didn't know what happened. He's like, nah, no. That's all right. That's the right people.
I brought his ass over here.
You know, I'd tell a motherfucker if I did it.
So that's one. And for two, you starting to talk with a double tongue. Because Marcus is like, well, yo, he's scared of you. Man, I be yelling and whatever, but you not scared of me, nigga. You shamed because you know you doing wrong. You know you can handle this better than what you're handling it. Because I'm not your girl. There was never no love interest. There was none of that. So it was nothing to hide. Was nothing to, you get what I'm saying? All you had to do was just be upfront, and you couldn't do that. And then I've always said, and I'll say it to you, Elijah, this is family to me. I'm not holding any secrets. The shit that I said just now, majority of the shit I said to his face, even calling his girl a bitch, because I was over that shit. Because it's a repeated cycle that he just went through with the last relationship, with a bitch manipulating him and trying to discourage him from one having friends and for being able to start his podcast, trying to have control. And now here she go with the same shit. I dug off and Coop ass because I was like, you will not allow anybody else to derail you off your path. And so for her to lie the way that she lied on the crew, that we don't make her feel welcome, fuck you. She ain't shit. That was a red flag for me. I'm not riding that roller coaster, but he want to stay on that bitch because it's sex. And my grandma always said, you can't fight sex. And you can't. So that nigga head gone.
Nothing more important than booty. Not food, not walls, not nothing.
So you can't run this man about nothing. And so out of amongst all the relationships, when I'm me bringing him in this fold, I would have at least thought he would have been truthful with me and talked to me. And you have yet to even speak to me. I just, when you know me, I block, remove, delete. Fuck that shit. He asked Marcus, yo, what's up with Sarai? But you still haven't even made it your business to even try to contact me in any kind of way.
Yeah.
You know, it's just hard to get me speechless, especially with a couple drinks. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh,
shit crazy, yo. Like, I done already talked about, like, all right, well, if it's pause, and like I'm trying to find ways to be there in between. Like, all right, we do these certain pause that she ain't gonna be there for them joints, and it's gonna be the joints that he around, she ain't gonna be around, and the joint she around, he ain't gonna be around. Like, I'm trying to figure all kind of ways to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? But it's like the longer I think about it, like,
and
I see where it's going. I see where it's
want him to pursue his thing, but the thing is, he's not trying to pursue it over here. He's just cherry picking. You're welcome.
Just in case anybody's watching, I wanted to put out the welcome sign to them so that they know that. No, too soon.
I'm sorry, Savvy. I'm sorry.
It's funny because she just came in. She just came in. This head down. God.
She was doing arts and crafts and popped up with the "You're welcome."
I mean, that's the thing, right? Everybody got their own limit. Like, I couldn't be like, if Saray was like, yo, I don't want to do shit with him. He can't be on nothing I'm on. I can't go against it.
And I'm not on that kind of time.
Yeah, no,
I remove myself. I'm not going to remove him from this because I want him to pursue. I get what Marcus is saying.
But you're a part of this, though. You're a part of this. So where you at and how you feel whole week.
Yeah.
That's simple.
You can't just remove yourself and then let dude just keep staying around or anything like that. I just want
musical chairs.
But I don't have control because that's me and him. That ain't got nothing to do with maybe what you and him built or him and Marcus built. You know what I'm saying?
The business of it is keeping y'all apart and knowing what to have y'all around each other. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, you are a part of what we doing. So if it's a while you heard me podcast and shit like that, and you there, he can't be there. If you not there, shit going on, if you got a birthday weekend or you know what I'm saying, whatever, you know what I'm saying, that's how he can be. But it's like there is no both of y'all on like how we all on here right now. I already if he still be around, because I really don't know. Like I say, I see how this shit going, but I'm just gonna wait and see how it goes. It's like
He a coward. He ain't finna say nothing.
I ain't going like I'm not.
You don't have to say it. I'm saying it. Cause I done already called this a month or two ago.
Yeah,
I called this shit already.
I can't.
And it's in fruition. Tell me when the
So-
last time y'all seen Coop.
So,
Yeah. All right.
Chopping it up, cool.
but
And when was that?
Yeah,
So-
that shit
so I
like a month
don't
or so
have
ago.
I don't really have much right to say because I'm not spending time on the phone, coming up with things and stuff like that. So for me, if he ain't here, he just ain't here to me. And I'm so used to people not being here. If you ain't here, you just ain't here. Now Marcus will say like, no, somebody is caught up with something, they got family. He'll run it through like, no, we was expecting this person, but no, for sure we can. Yeah, but people like him or people like uh freaking even SpongeBob, if it's Coop or if it's whoever it is that just doesn't show up, to me, I didn't spend no time with you on the phone. I didn't spend hours. I didn't talk to you until this time. So you really don't hurt my skin.
You ain't made it to my motherfucking phone, nigga.
I'm just saying, like
I know you niggas, but I don't know you niggas.
but you see just those names that you named, right? Even down to Wiggy, Poetic and Wiggy. You get what I'm saying? Like when we don't see people, they'll communicate. Hey, I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah, like Poetic
You know
got
what I'm
something going on for Cash right now. Like she was in the Discord with us and shit.
It's just communication. That's it. Like what the fuck are we gonna say? Like let's be real. It's the sneaky shit because it's like you're not really rocking with us. Thank God I didn't get his shit embroidered and digitized. Thank God I didn't invest any more money or time into that.
How's she going off right now? If she spent money on it?
Oh yeah, that too. But so Ray, you're wanting to know if you're wrong for completely cutting him off.
Hell no.
Cutting all of them off. Is that what you're wanting to know? Is what I'm.
She don't know. No, she ain't worrying about that. She just want to know how we feel about it.
I was just venting and getting this shit out there because I'm tired of it being a secret. Like, and then stop letting this nigga walk around and hit like buttons and shit like it's all cool. Like nobody can peep his bullshit.
How about I say, Saray, you didn't make it a secret. I don't know if you tried or whatnot, but last time we got on, and Saray was like, "Oh no, fuck that! I'm turning my music back." Yeah, man, it was like I don't know what happened because I ain't heard from him. I don't know if y'all heard from him, but I ain't heard from him. And it's just putting two and two together. But
I'm not mad. All right. In the situation,
I just didn't go into detail, but this is what the topic is: fake friends or fake intentions, right? Phony intentions is what I don't like. So even prior to his name, I named other names.
Now
right?
I definitely you so shoot, man. You're entitled for the say how you feel, to feel how you feel, and things like that. I just want to know, I don't know. I don't know how to put the question I really want to ask. I really want to ask just
can I while you trying to get it together, can I just like, cause I want to get my final thought on the whole poop joint. You know, with Joe, it's like I feel away only because I know that them saying he was used to being around people that wouldn't uplift him or encourage him. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all was coming around, like remember we was doing the joint about imposter syndrome? And once motherfuckers really caught a grip of what it was, he realized how much he was dealing with that.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you used to people talking you down or making you believe you can't do it. So you came around me and I'm telling you that I was telling them like can't I'm not using that word. You either want to do it or you don't. But can't, that's shit weak niggas say. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I can live with that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But to encourage him to be like, yeah, he doing it, and it's like, I see what he doing. Like the nigga doing his thing, no doubt. The whole thing was I needed everybody to have their own thing. That was my thing. I wanted everybody to have their own thing. But it's like, don't start things off where, like Saray said, we brainstorm and we all together, we figuring things out. And then all of a sudden it's different and now you doing your own thing. Like earlier this week, yo was hitting me, asking me shit about the StreamYard and shit like that. So it's like you already on your, you know what I'm saying, you already on your grizzly on doing what you're gonna do. But you know what I'm saying, but you started the conversation with when's the men's mental health. And then after that, it's straight to what it is you try and get done. You know what I'm saying? Like I pay attention to all of it. So it's like,
What is it that he's doing? Like, what is it that he's trying to get done?
no, I mean
What he's doing is he's building. I don't know if you follow him like that, but he has his regular page, Coop, chopping it up with Coop, or how he started over here, right? And then him
Oh,
and his regular ass girlfriend, they got a page.
Yeah, I think
Okay, so he's picking information from Marcus or sit up underneath us and brainstorm with us, or asking Marcus certain things on how do you do this and how do you do that, taking those bricks over to that wooden house with him and his raggedy girlfriend.
Okay.
And not communicating over here. But then also saying, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this. Oh yeah, we're gonna do the podcast this day. And then you forgot, you fell asleep, you got busy and don't say shit or don't show up at all. You don't call, you don't text. Mind you, this is a man who was texting, calling every day, even when he was with the bitch, because he's been with the bitch for about a year and some change. So that's the issue. It's the way you're moving, and then you're telling me one thing and telling him another, and you get what I'm saying? Like you're just being real deceitful.
absolutely. He talked to her about moving to Texas. He ain't telling me nothing at all.
You ain't gonna tell Marcus. Marcus had to tell him, and you know you talk to Saray. So yeah, I know. And then he held it off so long. Now this go around, he definitely ain't finna talk because he know I'm a like this because you wrong.
For somebody that ain't in touch with their masculinity, not to say masculine, because I don't want to make it seem. I'm not trying to be funny.
You did.
That's why I said I was drinking. I was letting it go and I was drinking.
He said I was drinking.
I got the wine, I got the whiskey. You know what I'm saying? But like,
I have an energy drink. That's all I have.
we don't need you though. We don't need you on the wine.
I got a. What I do on wine? I didn't do nothing.
I'm glad that shit wasn't my live. That should be on YouTube.
I didn't do anything. I'm innocent. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Somebody that ain't technically savvy.
I got a Dollar Tree energy drink. That's all I did today.
So we saying
Girl.
he moving weird because he's female, or is he moving weird because he's trying to build something else? Is he just moving because that's his character?
It could be any of that. I say it's the girl because he wasn't like this before she came. When she made up the lie and said that we don't make her feel comfortable, after she made up that lie and told that man that, it's been different since. It's been different after she told that lie.
I mean, like, a lot. And I told him about that shit too. Like, not a lot, but I told Cool.
He didn't tell me shit.
He was on the joint because yo, you know how I am, yo. Like, I feel like if it ain't important or whatever, or if a situation already,
Right.
it ain't no point because it's just like if it's done, it ain't no need to talk about that shit.
The way I was looking when Saray was getting it all out, because he don't tell me shit.
Yo, it's like because at the end of the day, like once again, we was talking about this shit in the we talk about this shit over the Hit by Live. Yo, she can say it. Look, one thing we can't do is muzzle that little motherfucker right there. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about when she want to get it off, and like I can say what's going on, but it ain't going like how she just told you. It wasn't going to hit like. You know what I'm saying? She just got it off. It's that's
I
that's
definitely, I always understand why Marcus don't say anything, because he might feel like it's not my place. It's up to that person if they want to be able to let them know.
nigga. We grown, nigga. You
Grown.
saying like, yo, I'm not trying to be people's fault. I'll be
Right.
the daddy, but I ain't gonna be nobody's fault. You know what I'm saying?
This is the issue for me. This is serious. I don't do projects just to be doing shit. Okay. I'm not a podcast or streamer person. I'm a yarn person. This is to advance me or to just add to it or just bring me out or just, you get what I'm saying? And I'm always open to new things. So I'll invest into it, right? But the friendship and the connections that I'm making, I take that seriously. So it's just, okay, prime example, Elijah. This is you, but this ain't you. You're just here to support. This is your guy. You're here for Marcus, right? And you show up when you can show up. Now, if you choose to actually want to branch off and do something, you know you have a support system. But wholeheartedly, the core of it is you've been pushing Marcus to do his own thing through all the ups and downs, even before I cut into y'all, correct? So we respect when you say, I got family, I got this, I'm tired, I'm work, whatever the fuck, you communicate with your boy and let him know yay or nay type shit, right? And if it's yay, you keep your word. You're a man of your word. That's it. So you never came into this fold as far as trying to do this no pump fakes and all this other stuff as if I'm this and I'm in. You didn't do that. He did that.
For sure.
He did that. He basically signed on a dotted line and he was corroborating with us and in sync with us of this is what he was going to do with us. She didn't like that. That's when we started seeing the other TikTok page and started seeing this other type of content because it's, well, I don't feel welcomed. You checked her on that shit. That didn't work. So now she has, well, let's build this over here and let's basically copy what the fuck you got. So you don't need them. I could read between the lines because your ass ain't been back here since your last chopping it up with Coop. And your line of communication is shit.
Look. Like I told Saray, I don't be worrying about whatever. I don't worry about it. If you can take whatever ideas, whatever thoughts, whatever, that's cool. But you ain't gonna be the originator. You know what I'm saying? And when you can't find that shit, you can't come back to get it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I wish him all the success. My thing is, get your flaw ass around me. That is simple as that. I don't need to keep you around. I don't need to watch you. I don't need to wait and see. I see it. You got to go.
Yeah. Man, that's
you flaw. You full of shit. Point blank. And your girl is too.
all that shit is. It just is what it is. Like this the season. Like that's why I'm not like I see all the chaos. But within all the chaos, I got this. Like I said, Thankful Thursday, I got this calm. I got this calm about me doing all this chaos. You know what I'm saying? If y'all in here in the live, yo, one day at a time, start recording next week. Get ready. You know what I'm saying? Get ready. One day at a time. I'm getting up with the homie. We going. You know what I'm saying? Next week I got 4 days off. We're gonna work on some shit. Even though Sunday is the men's mental health. But you can take them ideas, but it's like I got other ideas that you don't know nothing about. I got other things. Yeah, Elijah, sports is coming. Be ready. Football season. Be ready. I got one of my dogs gonna be on there with it. You know what I'm talking about?
I think that's gonna be real fly. That's gonna do its thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it was another one that was trying to do that and try to play.
What's going on, Phoenix? Welcome.
What up, Phoenix? And try to play on Marcus. Me and Coop called that shit out real quick. I ain't like that either.
You gotta let, you know what I'm saying? Like, see, you just play. Like, I get you, and I love you because I know, like, for real, you, even when I don't want to hear that shit, you want to say that shit.
Yes.
Well, I know you genuinely fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, trust me. I'm like now the Hemsky shit. It took you saying something for me to really look at it, really think about it. Because at first I wasn't really thinking about it. I was just doing it. You know what I'm saying? But once you said something, I looked at it, and that's why I just fell back and just said, fuck
Yeah,
it.
I ain't respect how he played in Marcus' face like that. And then you did it on live, and like I was down in the first, you tried to play me like you didn't even know who the fuck I was in the chat. So that was strike one. But then I'm just sitting down in the chat, just watching how he was doing Marcus and how he was questioning him and stuff. And this is Marcus' idea. You ain't even think of this shit. But you, all right, height challenged ass motherfucker, no neck ass nigga. You sat there and you did that shit. You got Marcus up there and you're gonna sit there and try to embarrass him and play him off. Man, fuck that nigga. I did not appreciate that shit at all.
Mhm.
And Coop saw it, and me and Coop didn't even talk about it or nothing like that. I was there present day of it, and I think Coop saw the replay or however that went.
Video or
We
whatever.
both ended up talking to him in separate times, and it ended up being like the same connotation. Like, yo, he was trying to play in your face.
Yeah. I mean, but you know, you live and you learn. Like, like I ain't mad. Like this the thing, right? I ain't mad at him. I can't. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Because some people ain't used to genuine people being around. You know what I'm saying?
Talk that talk.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So you know what I'm saying? I can't like that's
That's
why
true.
that's why I can't change.
That's true.
I can only be me. You know what
Some
I'm
people
saying?
aren't used to
You-
people being just real. They
Yeah.
they do not know.
You only got a few people.
Yeah,
You only
so,
gonna catch a few actual real people.
yeah.
So when you catch them, when you have them, don't lose them motherfuckers, man.
For
He don't
real.
want to lose them
Like I
because
say,
you
yo,
have more
so,
people that rather talk behind your back than you have somebody that rather tell you the honest truth to your face.
yeah, I can accept
So
that. I might be
so
mad at this motherfucker. I might have said it, but like I say, when people say shit to you, hold up, is that somebody else on my trip? Like when people say shit to you and you get mad, it's like, are you mad because of what they said, or are you mad because it's true? And you just
That part. That part.
because it's like if you being honest, if it's the truth, that shit hit harder because a nigga be
Why are you
like,
so butthurt? Why are you so worried?
mad and shit like, yo, just hold up, nigga. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, get your words together.
I don't like that. Like, and I guess people would say, Saray, you got to work on that. Your temperament. I'm fire. It is what the fuck it is. I don't like people playing in my face, let alone people that I genuinely care about. Like, I don't know y'all like that, but I got a good year and a half, 2 years rocking with y'all to really feel your personalities and know who you are. So I genuinely give a damn. So any other person that come in the fold, whether I bring them in or they just came around, y'all know how I do. I'm gonna call you on your shit, and that's another thing. People don't like to be called out on their shit. I've been called out on my shit. Some of y'all done called me out on my shit. And I'd be like, yeah, you right. All right. Because it's nothing to take accountability. What the fuck you gonna do? Whoop me? You can't whoop me. You can only tell me what I did wrong.
Who can't whoop?
You.
Yeah.
you. So,
Shit. You ain't gonna touch me.
I'm still trying to get caught up kind of deal. Cause what the hell Coco do?
I don't know if that's
We
how you
don't know what
feel.
happened with Coco. The deal with the Coco situation is it was chopping it up with Coop punk ass. It was his segment. And I think all of us was in there. Marcus sent the invites out or to whoever, but this was on Coop shit. It had nothing to do with no pump fakes, no nothing. So it's who Coop wanted to be on his panel. But as you know, I host my live while we're pre-recording, right? So what she did was while it was live, Poetic that came through the live because Poetic wasn't on the panel. Wiggy came through. I don't know if Savvy did or not. I'm not sure. But it was basically because we got so many faces within the crew. It was basically people within the crew was jumping in and out my live saying hello or having comments and stuff. And I was sharing the comments through, you know what I'm saying, through the stream or whatever like that. Whoever said hello, blase squad. Coco pops in and pops right the fuck out. And I guess she go zoom over to Marcus and text him, and it went off from there. We ain't seen the little motherfucker since.
Yeah,
So I guess she felt some type of way because it's like, how can we have this panel thing going on and y'all didn't invite me? I ain't got shit to do with it. And that ain't had nothing to do with me. I just host a live. So that's between him and her and Marcus with the dumb shit.
I mean, just a little bit, yeah, just a little bit. Marcus, that's between Marcus.
But that's not on Marcus. It's who cool on it.
Clearly on this one. Let's be clearly on this one, right? When any of you are doing your parts, right? Any of you, if Sad, you got a part, a lot of you got a part, anybody got a part? That shit, even though I'm on here, I might be producing or whatever.
Right.
That shit, it's your shit. You tell me what the fuck you want to do.
Right.
You run it. I run. Oh, what, you heard me? This mental health women's all that other shit. That's y'all shit. That's the whole emphasis on me saying y'all need to have your own shit. This is y'all shit. I just come in this motherfucker. I hit the button. You tell me what to do. You tell me hit the clap and shit. I hit the button. I'm doing all that because it's not mine. It's yours. It's your idea. It's your thought. It's yours. So if you telling me send it to such and such, send it to such and such, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
The first one. The have Saray.
Okay. So she was hurt. So she was hurt because she didn't get the invite.
Now let me go deeper in it. Why are you hurt because you didn't get the invite? What are you doing other than showing up to the podcast to make motherfuckers feel like you should be a part of something?
I just crack jokes, you know. That's all I when I say anything, you know what I mean? I just be like, you know, Coco, we don't hear from you. But that's just a joke. You know, I'm
just saying in the sense that
it's just me being me. It really don't bother me.
I feel like people treat you how they view you. If motherfuckers don't want you around, it's because they see something in you that they don't want.
True.
Now that ain't on me. You know what I'm saying? Because when I had my parts, when I do my parts, I was hitting her because that's my sister. So I was going, but I'm not.
She didn't come to mind.
Yeah. And after that, she complained about that, and then I sent her the invite for the Hit My Line, and she didn't show. Matter of fact, not even didn't show. She didn't even look at the message. It was on Sunday. She didn't look at the message to Wednesday. So it was like you was just crying and bitching about you not being a part of something. And now
I'm trying to figure out why I'm catching a stray. What you mad at me for?
But that's like I always say, the shit don't just start with one situation. The shit been brewing. You feel what I'm saying?
So when me and Marcus had this conversation when it was just about Coop, I was just reminiscing, just thinking about like, damn, like it's not Saray though, because we're trying to figure out what the fuck Saray did. And everybody in my man, he come back like, bro, it don't be that. Like we don't know what it is. And so I really have to gather my thoughts and really be like, you can only find a few people. We expect to find more than what we find to be real. It just don't be that. It just don't be that. Well, and so the fake ones are willing to put down or say something about somebody who's real, and then she's the only one, or he could be, but right now it's Saray. Saray could be the only one, and it's 5 of y'all fake ones, and she on 5 of y'all fake ones. So then it's just like, yo, so what happened? Let's get down to the nitty gritty on why y'all feel like this about Saray, or why Saray had to snap on you for real. Why did this happen? Y'all, if you can't come up with a real reason on why you feel the way you feel, it sounds like you just don't want to be here, or you just hating, you just mad, or whatever the case may be, and then we just keep it pushing. So when Marcus told me that,
I everybody's scapegoat.
I don't.
But you're not. That's the whole thing. They might be trying to use you, but you're not. It's showing how flawed they are. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I look at it. Like I don't show no favoritism.
I just don't care.
Yeah, like I don't show no favoritism. So like, because everybody, like right now, and Savvy ain't been over here on StreamYard with us for a minute, right? But if Savvy right now was like, Marcus, I want to do a podcast. I got an idea for a podcast. Let me know when. You know what I'm saying? And we'll set it up. You tell me how you want it to look or whatever, and we're gonna go from there. Because I don't
Savvy's a better, not to cut you off, but Savvy's a better example. She's in and out. Savvy does her own thing, and we go check on her time to time, like her videos, pop in her live, show some love. You get what I'm saying? She done popped in my joint when we like. What the fuck?
Yeah, but that's the if you feel like, all right, I'm trying to think of a nice way to say it. All right, when you want to be something that you're not, and you're around people that are.
You not making this shit any better, Elijah.
I wasn't going to, you know.
You should rub you a certain kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Because you know that's not what you like. Now is people are a problem. No, people not a problem. You're a problem.
Because I hate when Marcus, he be trying to be so chill. He be like, look, I'm gonna try to make it sound nice. You think you real and you're not.
Right? Everybody come on here and they'll be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, see, like through all the people that have been through the podcast, right? People will be on here and they'll be talking one particular type of thing. But we like the motherfuckers that really know, be knowing that ain't what the fuck they on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But people that know, well, we'll let them get it off. Because it's like it's good for the pod.
Podcast, to me, I take these podcasts, I take it seriously as much as possible, but when I'm in it, I give the best thoughts of how I would really deal or handle a situation, no matter who agrees with it or not.
Yeah.
I'm not going to agree with you if I don't agree with you. I'm not going to. Damn, sometimes I might not even try to understand because I really don't know what. I really don't agree with what you're saying. But like Marcus said, we'll let you get it off. It is what it is. And then if you don't want to come to an understanding, we two different people. It is what it is. You're gonna live your life. But let me just tell you, if one day you don't like the way you handled it, just know somebody tried to correct you and you didn't listen. So
this shit, like, look, and even look, I'll give you an example. Because like I know with the personalities that we had that's left, motherfuckers gonna bump heads. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like I expect that, but I also expect for motherfuckers to be able to talk their way through. Because the whole point is everybody had their own voice. I'm not saying this person right, that person wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like we need to understand so we can move forward. Because the only way we're gonna be able to move forward in anything is understanding. You know what I mean? Like I ain't gotta agree with shit. It was shit with motherfuckers was here that I ain't agree with. I ain't agree with their lifestyle. But I ain't treat her no different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because then I'm a hypocrite. Because I'm telling you that everybody voice matter and everybody got an opinion, but now I'm shitting on yours.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So
like
I don't know. I don't know why it's Saray that they come for. I don't know if it's because she can get close and they know that they're not real, but so Saray is. So, well, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't
These two,
keep it
them
real.
two know him way before me.
Look, motherfuckers want to be the queen, right? But they ain't got queen credentials. So this
Savvy's
No.
a queen.
No.
Savvy's sitting on her own throne.
Listen to me. I'm not saying it like that. Let me clear it. Let me clear it. I'm not saying it like she got to come up all things. When I'm saying is that and what we doing and how we coming up with stuff and all that, as out of all the females, you're the most active. You know what I'm saying? Like people will want credit for shit that they ain't put work into. You know what I'm saying? You putting the work in. You know what I'm saying? So you should get rewarded. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing. But it's like
I don't like that.
You putting the work in. If motherfuckers not putting the work in, how can they be mad at you?
I get what you're saying, but for me,
that shit don't be about personal shit. It can't be about personal shit because there's no reason to have no personal issue with you.
That's what I'm screaming. For me, on my perspective, Savvy, I'm sorry, girl, because you're the only one here, honey. I don't know who else to call. You my lifeline. Look. Cheers. Cheers, my nigga. Cheers. So what I'm trying to say is just Savvy's active. She has her own movement. She has her own throne. She got her own movement, her own journey that she speaks. You get what I'm saying? She's active. And there's nothing for me to compete with. And she damn sure don't be trying to. We're not competing. We have our own lane, but we know how to be up here and coexist genuinely at that. It's not even a front because she's comfortable on her throne and I'm comfortable on my shit.
You talking about you grown ass women though?
But I mean, I wasn't always like this, and I'm not trying to like take any credit for myself. I had to get popped on the head a few times and go through some stuff to get to the point where I was comfortable, you know? Like, Saray, honestly, even probably 3 years ago, you wouldn't have liked me. I say this because I can look back and see how far I've come and my own personal development as a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. And I'm constantly cleaning up my own messes all the time. I think the difference now is I see it, right? Like if I make a mess now, I see it. And I'm really clear with my boundaries and expectations of others and myself.
Right.
I wasn't always like this. Not always. So when I see other women being messy or other people being messy, I'm like, okay, they have work, they have a path, and this is when me and you go like this, right? At first we're like this, like, right? It seems like, you know, we're keeping a pace, but sometimes they got to go this way, you got to go that way. And I've learned therapy, right? A lot of therapy. I literally say this mentally and out loud to the universe. I say, I place you in the hands of a loving and caring God. And literally in Spanish, vaya con Dios, go with God, because me and you are not going to be like this anymore. It's time
to part
ways. And no, I don't wish anything harsh on you, but I do wish that you would learn and that you would grow. And that you would step into your own awareness as a human being. That's the only thing I wish for them. Because to me, I don't know, because I've been through so much pain and trauma. And when I hear people are like this, I get it. Because I was at one time locked in that type of pain and trauma and that self-sabotage. I was locked into that. And when you change your vibration and you change your spiritual path and you change your intentions and you change your mental mind, you give space for others to realize it's nothing that I did wrong. I could not stop them from this error. Yes, I'm disappointed in them because I know they could pick and do better. But there's nothing I'm not Betty Build-A-Bear. I can't save nobody but myself. And that's where I'm at now. Like, I'm really intentional. That's why you guys see me, like, I'll be posting stuff a lot, and then all of a sudden I'll take a step back because it's like, wait a minute, I reevaluate, right? I'm reevaluating myself. It's a constant check and balance on me, not anyone else, on me.
Thank you.
So they have some healing and they have a long journey to go, and they might get there in this lifetime. They might not. They might have to repeat it in another lifetime. Me, I don't like pain. I'm not really into pain.
Right.
Mental, physical, spiritual, none of it. So I'm your one pump chump.
Damn right.
You knocked me
Damn
on the head
right.
once. I'm
I know.
good.
I know
I'm
more.
good.
Yeah, I ain't know
Yeah,
what
I
that
don't
was
need to keep
Ah,
being young. Like I don't need to repeat lessons. Like, are you crazy? I don't.
That's why I had one oops baby. One. You
One and
didn't have to
done.
tell me that shit no more.
One
Ah,
time for the one and
hell
done
no.
crew. The one and
Yeah.
done crew over here.
I'm done. Once I figured out how horrible it was to be a single mom. One time.
One.
Once.
For me, it
Done.
was the
Out the
contractions.
game.
I knew I wasn't doing it no more.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Not me, baby. Because let me tell you something. And I've actually been bold enough. See, I'm the crazy person, right? I have told men, they'll be like, "Oh, you know, I'm gonna get you one of my babies." I look at them and I say, "Let me tell you something, okay? At this stage in my life, because I've come so far, I will drop your DNA off at your doorstep with a sticky note and a child support check. Do not play with me.
I'll pay child support before
I
I
will
do.
pay child support. You sucker will be the one up with the colic, the diarrhea, the fevers, trying to figure out these freaking childcare. Your boss is mad at you because you were absent again because the kid has asthma, stressing, IEPs.
Uniform.
Nah, sucker, you got the wrong hoe.
I don't know about hoe, but I got you.
I'm talking about hold up.
No, no. I'll put them on my health insurance. I'll buy diapers. I'll hand you formula, and I'll pay child support. I'm not missing no work. I'm not canceling no girls' trips. I'm getting my hair did. I'm getting my toes did, and I'm sleeping 8 hours a night. What? What? If more women were like me, men would be very scared.
I mean,
Give them kids. That's his kid. Let him have them.
Is this before or after you wheelbarrow?
Shut up.
What?
She told me so. Is this before or after you?
Oh, she don't want to talk about the wheelbarrow. That was the shit in that.
Oh no, I thought I was the Eiffel Tower.
I'm
Nah,
done.
she said, yo, Nelson was in there. She was like, you ever been wheelbarrow? She like,
Never did the wheelbarrow. Sorry.
But no, back to the topic at hand. I could respect that. You see what I'm saying? Those are the type of women, regardless, I can align myself with, or at least have a conversation or interact with, right? Because the whole competition shit, we're not worried about that.
No.
We can actually have a good time, learn some more stuff from each other or about each other, or just enjoy the vibe. Those other two, I felt it, but I wasn't going to engage or call it out or nothing. I just waited on them. And they brought it, but it was just like, yo. And I was still, even with the first one day, I was still willing to say, yo, I'll apologize. Just tell me what I did.
Yeah.
You know, but nobody could pick out anything. So I get what you're saying, Marcus. Like, you know, it boils down to competition. I've never on competition time. I'm an 80s baby. I grew up on Wu-Tang. I grew up on ice cream truck. Niggas pick a flavor. I'm a flavor. I'm not for everybody. We all, as a woman, we are all different flavors. And live it up to a nigga, they gonna have it all any goddamn way. So I'll be picked sooner or later. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and compete with you, yo. I'm not doing that.
But
some people can't accept themselves, so they can't accept you. That's the problem. Because when you truly dig in and you heal from inside out, and you really go through a true healing, when you accept you, you can accept others, and you're not bothered by other people being different from you.
Right.
No one has to make you feel welcome, because you realize that you are sitting at the table, and you wouldn't even be at the table if you weren't invited. So therefore, why would you don't have a space here?
Facts.
Y'all don't hand out invitations to everybody.
Yeah.
See, she
But
knows.
You have to tap into that yourself. You know, that's why I know for sure I've gone on a really harsh healing journey. And I'm just going to say this. Healing is bleeding out. It's not lotus flowers and sunshine and poems and all this positive bullshit. When you really, truly heal, you bleed out. Literally. You're like the Walking Dead when you heal. It
Or reverse.
sucks. It
Yeah.
sucks.
You
I
have to
hated it.
have to apply for the reverse.
But that's why I say y'all grown women and y'all see once you get secure in yourself,
Yeah.
shit don't bother.
No.
Look, I can go on a panel full of dudes, and you know what I'm saying, and I'll be that shit ain't gonna bother me because you know what I'm saying. Like I always say, and I feel like every man should feel this way. Like on that, you couldn't be me on your best day, and I would never want to be you on my worst. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like accept that and keep it moving, but then it become a competition. I feel like any female that the winner Saray has become a competition. And there is no competition because I'm not looking at it as a competition.
Saray is Saray. Saray has her own presence, her own, what am I trying to say? Saray has her own path, her own journey. She is an individual, and you just have to let Saray be Saray. Just leave her alone. Let her be herself. What is so hard about that? Just leave her alone.
Ray loved that you said that. She went ahead and said, "That's it. That's all I asked for." Just let
That's
you-
Nigga, like you gotta
Because
realize.
what am I doing? What am I
Let her
doing?
be Saray. Let her be
me- I'm
Saray.
letting you be you. Like me being Saray is not a bad thing. It's just me. Just like being Marcus. Let Marcus be Marcus. Savvy be Savvy. Elijah. Everybody be their damn self. I'm not out here intentionally hurting nobody. I can understand that maybe you may be scared of my tongue because I'm the one that, you know, I don't have an edit button. I kind of speak before I think at times. Just don't ask me shit if you don't want to know the truth. That's really all it boils down to. Just don't ask me shit. If you don't want to know the truth, don't ask.
That's the thing though. It's like you can't be like I don't want to be around no yes men and yes women.
Yeah.
I want somebody that can call me out on my shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially somebody that I respect that call me out on my shit because it's like I respect you. So it's like I'm not going to be mad at you. I might be like, you can watch how the fuck you talking to me. I get what you're saying. You want to
Right.
I felt that way because I was about to say, like, just don't talk to me like Saray would talk. That's all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get it.
I
Yeah.
don't be talking to y'all crazy.
You can
Don't do
say
that.
no. What I'm saying is no. What I'm saying is like if I have a question about my personal life or anything like that, and I'm asking, and I can jump to Saray and be like, Saray, so this, that, and the third is going on. What is your opinion going on? Saray will bring the energy with the answer. I just want the answer. Because Saray will make you.
The right
Saray will make it be like, wait a minute.
No.
Saray will make you ask a couple more questions just because of the end. It's like, wait, no, because what I did, and then she's like, nah, fuck that, because what you did.
Because she's asking questions, she's intrigued and she fuck with you, so she wants
Right.
to know more detail.
Yeah.
But she doesn't say
She's
something-
asking for more information so she can really understand what's the situation that's going on.
Like,
That's
No.
it.
It's not what she's asking. It's her answer behind the energy. And
that
again,
look, dog, if it's some dumb
Again,
shit, you gonna wild
but maybe it's just me. I try to tell y'all, man,
you. Just wild you.
I could be violent at times, but I'm really sensitive. I really am. So Saray,
I talk to Ray every day. Like I talk to her every day. It don't be no issues. It don't be no
if you don't have a I don't give a shit or I give a shit, but I understand. Like if you don't got that mentality, I don't got that mentality. I'm sensitive. So when she be like this, you're like, motherfucker, you know what the fuck you but now look, but now
It's harmless though. You know when I mean that shit. Bro.
Let's play the how you talk to Ray game. Let's
No. We're not doing no.
let's play this game. Hold on.
No. Look, it's okay. And I even acknowledge because I know me that the initial time when I made my apology video to Elijah, because it was like, damn, I did come off that was kind of rough, yo. And I took accountability. I really
But
felt
you
bad.
did that without nobody going at you.
Yeah.
Nobody go at you.
Yeah.
You just came on the
Because
video.
truly, again, it takes you to get to know me. I really do have a heart. I give a fuck about people that I really rock with. And if I don't really rock with you, like, I don't give a shit, and you'll know. You
I have a question.
Yeah.
I'm just curious. What sign are you, Saray?
Leo.
Both them
Oh.
Leo.
Both of us, me and Elijah. Don't do that. Wait. My ass. The fuck? Wait. Elijah, cry it up. What the fuck? What we doing?
Marcus, man. Marcus already know what it is, man.
My best friend for over 25 years is a Leo.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. She done hurt my feelings more than once, and we still fucking with each other. So.
Love.
But look,
It's love, yo.
but she had reason to hurt your feelings, though.
Her intentions wasn't to like crush you, and she made it comes off strong, it comes off unedited. I know this about myself, but I also know that behind that is true love, because I'm that friend, or I'm even that person. You got a booger in your nose, I'm snatching the tissue here. Even at work,
she's never let me down in 25 years. I even had to get away from the popo, and she rolled up with the door swinging open and told me,
That's
"Bitch, get in
what
the
I'm trying to
car."
say. We really loyal like that. If we really rock with you, we rock with you. It's not everybody we fucks with like that. Even like I got a homie at work, and it's been when we first met. She's an Aries, so that's my baby. And it's like at first it was like we was butting heads energetically. We were still kikiing, but our egos was definitely in the fucking way. You understand? But I would not let her walk around with shit in her eye, anything in her face, or nothing like that. I'm that person. I'm not gonna, if you rocking with me, you will not be around me looking crazy. My daughter, when she had kids come over, if my daughter's hair got done, their heads got done. You see what I'm saying? I love on you the way I love on myself is what I'm trying to say. I be on the phone with Marcus almost every day. I done got heated and irritable with him. You know what that nigga do? Calm your little ass down. Or he'll be like, hey, yo, I'm trying to say something, yo. If you just let me talk, yo. You know what I'm saying? And I just be like, all right. And it'd be cool. Yeah. You just got to know who I am. You can't just take it. Because if I didn't fuck with you, Nick, it wouldn't be no conversation.
That's why I say you gotta know how to talk to Saray. What I've learned, is no matter how high the tone get, you gotta keep your level. You gotta keep your level head, because that's the only way she gonna calm down. Is if she wilding and you calm, at the while she gonna calm down. But if
for sure.
you wilding and you start wilding, you might just hang the phone up. Because that shit ain't gonna get no better. And I ain't even been on the other side of her wild. I keep my tone.
You so just tell me, hey, yo.
So me, everybody takes Saray differently. So I'm
what's up, Elijah?
Careful, Elijah. Careful, Elijah.
No, I gotta lean in for this. What's up?
when I tell you, when Saray said what she said and she mean it. Don't ask her no questions. That's the thing. You don't want her answer. Don't ask, right? So I have to watch my words of what I ask, what I say, and what I ask, and I'm gonna just take it in. I ain't gonna ask nothing else. I'm gonna just take it in, because I learned and I know that she come from.
You do the same shit, because when we had the last live, all right. What hit my line ended up being Elijah shit, all right?
No,
I couldn't get a word in edgewise, but guess what? I knew what he was saying was facts. You see what I'm saying? And I knew his intention was from the heart. So even though some of the shit came off kind of like, damn, nigga, but I still took it. You know what I'm saying? So you can't talk.
Yo, no, even the last hit my line when he was getting at Poetic.
Now poetic, I can understand. Now poetic.
When he was going in about SpongeBob.
Yeah, I mean, you talking
no, SpongeBob. He deserves it, and he knows it. When he gets out of prison for doing 2 years, he gonna understand why I'm gonna get on his ass again.
The
He gonna
point
get it.
is, Elijah, the same heart and the same cutthroat tongue that you talk about I got, you got. So that one finger you pointing at me, nigga, look at them 3 pointed back at you.
I get it. No, I get it. What I'm saying is the way I handle it is if I was to ask a question, I'm gonna understand that her heart comes from a real place.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna ask nothing else. I ain't gonna ask nothing horrible.
I'm gonna
ask that question. I might ask a different one, but I might ask a different one, or I'm not your energy when it comes to what I'm trying to understand and really be like, but wait, Saray, what about this? Because I'll really feel it. Just depending on what the question I'm asking and things like that. But it's understanding it comes from a real place. But like she said, and I'm gonna tell you, Marcus will tell you, Savvy could even tell you. If you don't want to know, don't ask her. Don't ask her. Don't ask her out of everybody. You can ask.
No, I mean, look, I didn't see. I didn't
get it.
With her. Wow, like I didn't call her on the phone. Wow, like y'all didn't see her wilding and all that, but I didn't call her a one-on-one with her wild. You know what I'm saying? Like really, yo, where I was, and then I'm like, damn, you gotta keep calling her a bitch. Is it that serious? Yo, like, is it that serious?
Yeah. Yo, I did it.
My nigga, so you can't be mad at that.
I've seen Saray, like, maybe I call it tripping. I call it she tripped. I've seen it, but today she was like, nah, this punk ass. And then you got this punk ass. And she just naming off names. She
just gotta talk to on the record, nigga. That's all. Just gotta talk on the record.
I'm a Miami baby. Everybody's a raggedy ass, punk ass, ass, fuck ass, dirty ass,
you know, nigga, bitch, nigga, whole nigga, yo,
whole ass.
That's her, nigga. You just got you seeing it on the live. You gotta talk to her.
Cause they doing some shit. They doing some raggedy shit. I'm not lying. If you doing raggedy shit, you was a raggedy ass. If you doing some hoe shit, you a hoe ass. Like, I'm calling you by your actions. I ain't lying. Let's get off of me, cause y'all ain't gonna keep riding me. This is crazy.
I mean, yo, this it's just like this is the thing, right? I think it's a misconception of how you are, and a lot of people look at it a certain kind of way. That's like, all right, now look, Elijah, I'm gonna say if you paid attention when we did the first season of the podcast, right? Who got the most solos? Like when I was doing it, all right, now when I did these solos, every time I did it, you seen a different side of her. Every time I did it.
Every time. Like she got 18 personalities.
Because I know out of the 10.
I'll take that. I'm very faceted. Yeah. The fuck?
Because I know out of the 10, she's gonna be the most, she gonna be the person people going, you know what I'm saying? They really not gonna catch how she is until they really get to know. Like you might watch a show and you might not fuck with a character until like the 4th or 5th episode, because now you understand how the way they are.
Yeah, where she coming from.
Yeah. Like everybody else is easier to be like. All right, I can put videos up of you, and you know what I'm saying? It's you gonna always be how you are. You don't, but she got the different personalities because of
18 personalities.
People pick different shit out of her.
I'm gonna get your milk dud ass, Elijah. You gonna keep on.
But no, because it was a moment where we'll get on, and Saray, she'll laugh because she knows she not crazy, but she crazy. But it's okay though, because I was like, damn man, y'all realize Saray got a lot of personalities. Like, you don't know what you'll get. You don't know how she gonna react towards whatever it is that you're talking to her about. You don't know how she feeling today. Y'all don't realize that she could be real calm at once, and then the 15th personality come out, and that's the one that's bitch up.
But people bring that shit out of it. Like, one thing I can't say
it's not that. I'm a mirror, y'all. I'm gonna mirror the energy that's being presented. You get what I'm saying? So, like, if we're in our and we counting, that's what you get, and I'm comfortable with y'all. You understand what I'm saying? Because at work, only 2 people get that client. This side that y'all see, only 2 people get that.
Yeah.
And then when we around the crew, everybody think I'm mean or I'm mute. I don't give everybody this. You know what I'm saying? I mirror, and then we talk about different topics. We talk about a lot of stuff. So you're going to get, if we're talking about something so serious, or like when we used to do our mental health panels, and it was really deep and serious, then you got the deep side of me, the calm, deep side of me, and everything else. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just going to mimic whatever energy that we in. That's what I am.
God, she got a calm one, and then she'll be doing her crocheting. She'll be chilling. She'll be back. And then everybody be talking.
It's her though.
You don't want to know what I want to say. You don't want to fucking know what I want to say.
But you want to know what, Elijah, you do though.
Well, that nigga, all right?
I'll tell you motherfuckers out.
That nigga.
You know
Get your
have me rolling when she will be so quiet.
I am Elijah's fucking entertainment. You hear me? Because when we go around, Elijah be like, no, let Saray go first. I gotta hear this. Like, I am this man's entertainment. I love the video. I told Marcus the video that we did. I forgot what we were talking about. Oh, trust or forgiveness. We were talking about forgiveness.
That's what I got to see.
And he was like, Marcus was like, all right, Saray, so what are you thinking about? It's like, I ain't forgiving shit. When I say Elijah damn near fell out his damn chair.
She said it's so blunt. She said it's so blunt. She said, no, fuck. She said, no, fuck.
I know.
She said, I
ain't forgiving a motherfucker.
Everybody be so chill.
Look,
and it'd be like, we're hearing the person now and what. And she'll sit back so calm. Aren't you like 5'3", Saray?
5'2".
She'll sit back so calm and she'll raise. Soon as it gets to her, soon as it gets to her, she's like, I ain't trusting shit.
Be dead serious. That's the thing, yo. Like, and like I told her, and like, yo, the day that she try to change, yo, I'm gonna be in her ass. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all need a Saray in your life. Y'all need a Savvy in your life. You need an Elijah in your life. You need a Saray, Marcus. You need every bit of us in your life, yo. What you mean?
Hey, I'm a Libra, so I'm here to balance, y'all.
Thank you. See, perfect. That's why I like you. Perfect. Fuck ever, Marcus. You got an issue with every sign.
Look, the only time I'll admit, the only time I go off the deep end is when it's unjust, because scales of justice, right?
Your scales ain't balanced.
Listen,
I didn't want to hear about Savvy. I just got a little piece of her. I didn't want to hear. Honestly, that made me turn my chair. She said, "I'll drop your baby over at the doorstep with a sticky note, let you know, and child support." You know, all right,
because I'm being fair.
You know, I get it because I've had that done, so that hurt my feelings.
Well, I mean, as long as they paid their child support.
Nah, that's the thing. That's the thing. They ain't paying no child support though, so they don't.
Oh well, so that's not fair. I would be fair. You get your child support on time, first of the month, every month. Just don't ask for nothing extra.
Dead ass.
Because I'm gonna be the baby daddy. I'll be like, I paid. What do you mean they need shoes? I paid you child support. You got your check. You got your.
I'm gonna need you to see your child, Savvy. I need you to pick up your child, not me being a female. I need you to get your child.
It's not my weekend, Elijah. It's not my weekend.
Every other weekend, then you need to get your child. You need to give them something.
Hey, can I send you the child support a little late? Because I'm a little short on this check.
The child support not covering it. This ain't good enough.
I had to help my mama, so I'm a little short on my check. Can I pay you?
Is your mama help him taking care of this baby?
This is bad. Okay, it's going left. Because when that statement comes out, it's a wrap. It's about to get disrespectful.
These are literal conversations that people have had, though. Am I wrong?
No.
As soon as you start bringing the mama in, did your mama had this? It's about to get real disrespectful.
I mean,
can I give you part of the check off of my EBT card this month? Can I?
You know what? I just heard that they
Holla
took
over
away
there
the
and
fact
get
that
some Willow. So my
we
trip.
can't get junk food no more for EBT. So no.
You're not
I
supposed to
mean,
eat baby junk food though. Elijah, like the fuck? You about to kill the baby.
You
listen.
know what? You paying for the other 3 kids too though. So that's
I
why
got,
I need the junk food.
I got a Snickers for you. You want one of these little Snickers? I got a
don't want
mint.
no little ass Snickers. We need a box of honey buns.
What? Takis. We need some fucking Takis.
Not him with the whole box of honey buns.
You
Some
got
banana
EBT
sausage,
plus your
some
own check and
noodles.
everything like that. You big balling. You able to pay for these children and get some honey buns.
I don't got no money. I'm short
All
this
you gotta
month.
listen, all you gotta do is sell your EBT, sell some money
Listen,
off of
You're
there.
going to jail. You're going to jail.
You
this
got
is,
that market.
this is why our people can't get anywhere because of people like you.
No, don't do that. All right, see what I'm saying? That'd be hurting my feelings. I'm sensitive. All right.
You kind of off that window. Go ahead and go live.
But
You fucked up. It's a wrap.
Right. You know the
Let me go get my little violin.
Not the-
let me go get your little child.
like,
Y'all ain't shit. Y'all
Don't you
ain't
put me
shit.
on no child support. Don't you put me on no papers. Don't you put me in the system.
Marcus, what's the
Matt,
I
date?
take care of my kids. I take
Abby,
care of my
you going to
kids.
jail. You going to jail.
silly as shit.
Oh my God.
Look. We've been on here for almost 2 hours, right? Hey, look. I'm about to shut the joint down. We can go over into Ray live. It's Ray still live.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? And we can keep this joint going because I got to get what I'm talking about, you heard?
Lord.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just
Wait,
saying.
Marcus, how we do? Wait.
What?
Look, one day at a time, you know what I'm saying? Look,
One day at a time.
one day at a time, we gonna keep, you know what I'm saying? Until
Soon we all gonna be uniformed with our hoodies. Savvy, did Savvy ever get one?
no,
I never heard of it. This is the first time I'm hearing about it.
No, the one day at a time. I just like that's gonna be my individual podcast.
Oh, I like that. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I got one day at a time and trust the process. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
No, I want to get her one of these joints though.
Yeah, we
no
gonna get it like all right. So Savvy, we starting the second season of the podcast and like, well, we gonna start dropping them in November. We gonna start recording like late September, early October.
Okay.
Yeah. But
so we
Right,
kind of want to start getting uniforms. So I need to get your size. I'll inbox you or you inbox me your size.
Okay.
So all of us, whenever we do come and do these or whatever, all of us either have this on or something pertaining
Yeah,
to the podcast.
you see, I had the jersey on when we started, then I had the old OR. You heard
You've
me?
been doing a whole fashion show the whole damn time.
I got enough shit to do.
I remember doing that, man. We used to go home and switch clothes and stuff like that. And, yo, why you wearing a different outfit? Yo, because I got it now. I used to have it like that. Now I got it.
Yo, I told them how motherfuckers think that the nigga is Malcolm X. I'm like, yo, that's me.
That is Marcus all day.
That one's a good one of you. That
Yeah.
other one you told me when he was in like a library or something like that. I'm like,
Process joint with a nigga sitting there. But see, this the thing, right? One day at a time. Like, look, I'm gonna put y'all deep, right? The one day at a time shit is pretty much like a lot of stuff I'm gonna be talking about. This is gonna be my soul. It's kind of gonna be like me doing my shadow. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we're gonna be talking about stuff. It's gonna be shit pertaining to everybody else, but it's gonna be me going through this journey, and you're gonna watch me go through the journey. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The trust the process shit. It's not really about me no more.
Get it.
Yanked from what we was doing. So that's why the trust the process nigga don't look like me, because it's not about me no more. Once it get past one day at a time,
Okay.
it's about everybody else. And I just visioned a dude sitting at a table, you know what I'm saying, chilling, reading, you know what I'm saying, doing his shadow work, like trusting the process, like, all right, I'm going through it. I'm gonna get it together. You know what I'm saying? That's my thought process. And then I got 2 more installments, but y'all gonna wait for them. Y'all gonna wait to find out about them. But one day at a time, the process.
Day at a time. I got hot wings out here for me. All right, y'all. I'm out of here.
Or
Go eat with your fat self.
yeah, look, I'm about,
You know what? Let me get my breath. All right?
I'm about to go over there. So we're gonna keep it going. It ain't over. You know what I'm saying?
I'll come over.
Yeah, it's just music. I'm just vibing, nothing major. But
Okay.
thank y'all.